Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What a day today has been for news. We've had bomb threats all over the place. Israel's grid got attacked. I mean, the UN had a bomb threat of all places in New York. There's been all kinds of threats and all kinds of activity going on all day today. But that's not really why I'm here. Kind of here to talk about something that's really pissing me off. Ever since I was a kid, I've always known the United States to be baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, Chevrolet, and truck drivers. When you think about America and you think about America's pastime, the thing that really comes to mind is truck drivers. Truck drivers are the heart and soul of America. They're what brings commerce to stores, grocery stores. If it wasn't for truck drivers, this country would be at a standstill. Well, I happen to be a truck driver, and I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's not so much baseball, apple pie, Chevrolet, and truck driving anymore. In fact, everybody knows our country is in turmoil. We know all the things going on, like I was just talking about bomb threats and everything else. But as a truck driver, every day, more and more, I'm seeing people that are not American. They hardly even speak English, and they can hardly even drive a truck. It's really disturbing to find out that some of these people driving these trucks, and you'd be surprised where they come from. Hindus, Muslims, Russians, whatever. Half of them don't speak English. You could tell that most of them bought their CDL. I'd like to know where the hell they're getting their CDLs from. And a lot of it is coming out of Canada. Now, I want to know, how the hell are they getting these CDLs? How are they getting these jobs and these accounts? I mean, I hate to tell you, but I have a feeling that, a lot of people that are coming into these country now are probably coming in on some of these trucks, catching rides with these truck drivers. I mean, these guys are taking jobs away from Americans, okay, which, hey, you know what? Everybody should be able to have a job. If you know how to drive a truck and you beat the other guy to the job or whatever, so be it. But like I said, half these guys don't even speak English. Today I had a situation. Guy is trying to back into a dock door, and he hits one of my trailers head on. One of the truck drivers comes up to me and says, "Hey, this guy over here hit one of your trailers." Whoop-de-woo, whatever, right? So I go over there to go check it out. I look at the trailer's all busted up, stuff all over the ground. I get out, I go up to talk to him. I said, "Hey, you know anything about this trailer being broke?" Didn't speak English. "Oh, no, not me. That's all I could say." Trying to say it wasn't him. Broken parts everywhere, underneath his truck, whatever. Finally, I said, "Hey, we have cameras everywhere." We didn't see him on the camera, but I'm like, "We got cameras everywhere. We saw you." "Oh, yes, I do. Finally fesses up to it. Guy gets out of the truck. He's wearing a towel on his head. One of his buddies, two guys come up. They're trying to be translators. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm looking, and I'm like, all these guys that don't speak English, broken English, they're all trying to figure it out together, what I'm talking about. Three guys. It's a shame, folks. Finally, he fessed up to it. Yeah, oh, whatever. And I got his information because I made him give me his insurance information and everything else. He wasn't going anywhere. But folks, look at what's going on. Flint, Michigan, the water's being contaminated. Militia has to go up there to tell them they're not going to take it anymore. Armed militia. All this stuff going on in Oregon, which, you know, we've talked about that so many times. Talk about all the things that's going on everywhere. But look at right here at home. Truck drivers. I don't get it. I really don't get it. These guys that don't speak English and don't know how to drive a damn truck are taking jobs away from the guys that do know how to drive trucks and speak English. Doesn't make any sense to me. You know, Illinois, 2 of our governors ended up in jail for selling CDLs. Somebody in Canada needs to have their ass put in prison because that's where all these guys are coming from. They're coming from Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, be very aware of what's going on, especially with our jobs. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And I'm telling you from experience, from being a truck driver for a long time, these guys do not know how to drive trucks. But they're behind the wheel. They might know how to drive forward, but they don't know how to back into a door. And all you truck drivers out there, you know what I'm talking about. If you can't back a truck into a door, you have no business driving a truck. I can't tell you how many of these guys come up. Can you please back for me? You don't know how to back into a damn door? And you're driving a truck? It's a shame, folks. It really is. It's a damn shame. Spread the word. Keep an eye out. These guys are coming in and taking jobs and they don't know how to drive a damn truck. Wow.